to solve this before you even get a series of things that repeat. How are we gonna figure out a pattern of a guy we know nothing about? Well, we do know he was
Constitute.
University. Well, and I can go there undercover and learn more about him.
Ultimate reality. Constitute.
I know who I am, where I am, what I'm doing. I look around and see a world. But then I stop. What's a world? Why is it here? What we so obviously see is not what it so obviously seems. Dig down, way down. Dig around, way around. What's to see? What's to know? How to find ultimate reality. Deep explanations of our world vary greatly. From hardcore physicalism to true believer theism to fantastic metaphysics. What is ultimate reality? I'm Robert Lawrence Kuhn, and closer to truth is my journey to find out.
Robocop.
I seek bedrock.
From day to day.
Oh, I have no problem living my life from day to day. I just don't think if there isn't any overarching purpose that I don't want to artificially create some superficial purpose and try to fool myself into thinking that there's something real today when there isn't.
Oh, but I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Create some artificial purpose or meaning or pretend there's something real. There is something real. There's life. There's experience. There's relationships. There's beauty. There's love. There's pleasure. There's pain. There's struggle. That's the only meaning we have. So a lot of people
The
think,
parents
it's just
don't
so
do
inadequate. But it's
anything.
because they've kind of become accustomed to the idea. There must be something really deep and important.
It doesn't matter if it's inadequate. If that's the true answer,
The pirates
then I don't
don't
want to
do
fool myself into
anything.
thinking there's all this wonderful being. Sure, I'll enjoy life.
To say that I find meaning in my life is not to claim that it has any, enduring value or anything.
Okay.
The meaning I find in my life is something that is going to go with me. There's no significance for me from the point of view of the universe. So as long as you don't imagine that the meaning you find in life, the significance you find in life, is more permanent than it is, there's no problem in accepting that it's sufficient to get by.
Well, look, I've had some atheists talk about some kind of transcendence in order to give people a hope that when they eliminate the religious transcendence, they still got something left.
If by transcendence we mean participating or have a sense of something greater than ourselves, then you can have a sense of transcendence in a secular sense. You can have it through an artistic experience or experience of nature. But I think we have to be honest as atheists and say that this is a lesser transcendence. It's one thing to participate in something which is perhaps a little bit greater than ourselves. It's quite different, though, to feel like participating in the divine and the eternal. So I just think we have to be honest. There are losses. If you give up the religious life, there are some kinds of experience of transcendence and so forth which are not accessible to you. That is the price of truth, as an atheist would see it. I have to be honest, it is a price.
What's ultimate reality? 5 possibilities. 1. The physical universe, governed by the laws of physics. 2. An extended physical universe, with deep meta laws, perhaps deeper than we can imagine. 3. Information as a foundation of the universe. 4. Little consciousness as a basic addition to today's physics. 5. Big consciousness, whether the real or something like God as the ultimate ground of being, the cause of all physical reality.
Zero.
To me,
Robots.
the default description of ultimate reality is the physical universe. But is the physical universe, even in its deepest truths, sufficient? The test, I think, is consciousness, not religion.
What?
Am I progressing toward ultimate reality? Here's how the philosopher Stephen Law admonished me.
It's a myth. You're on a wild goose chase if you're asking for the ultimate, what is ultimate reality. I suspect you need some linguistic therapy.
Thanks, Stephen. I know you mean well, and you may well be correct. But I trudge along, striving for ultimate reality. What other way to get closer to truth?
Zero. Robots. Robots. Bots.
For complete interviews and for further information, please visit closertotruth.com.
For the reopening of Moulin Rouge the musical. I am so excited. There are hundreds of people here. Are you guys ready for the show? Amazing. The reopening of Broadway here tonight at Moulin Rouge the musical.
Closer to truth.
How do you feel right now that Broadway's open? Ecstatic. Yeah?
It's chicken, roadrunner, duck, goose, chicken. It's a wild goose chase. Thanks, Stephen.
Like a reward for all of us. I couldn't sleep for 2 nights. I'm so excited.
Broadway is the heart and soul and the rhythm of New York City. It's a rebirth. It's a reopening. It just says this city is back. They're full force.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi. First podium, right?
Ultimate reality. What's ultimate reality?
Your son is the lead in tonight's show. How do you guys feel?
We're so excited for them to be back. They've waited so long and worked so hard. So we're just so very proud.
Yeah. What does it feel like backstage right now?
Excitement is an understatement. That's definitely happening.
I'm excited to feel the energy of the audience.
Yes.
For complete. Closer.
Wow.
Because people would get on their feet.
Yeah.
In the midst of the uncertainty, what emerges?
For complete.
Beauty, truth, love. I hope for people and for theater that we've been able to do some reflection, and with that reflection, come back into our lives
Closer
with more
to
gusto,
truth.
with more fearlessness, with more heart, with more empathy. We'll see.
Amen to that.
The wild goose chase. Closer.
New York City is back, and its future is as bright as the lights on Broadway.
Beauty and the Beast. For complete. Thanks, Stephen.
Arts are essential for the prosperity, joy,
Thanks, Stephen.
and for
The quest for dream.
And I'll see you on my next therapy adventure. Wherever it may take me.
For complete Theos and the third nation, please visit closertotruth.com.
Cross Oregon will take you across the beautiful Tuesday.
Oh.
Idaho Public Television.
Yeah!
Learning builds the foundation for lifelong success. KSPS Kids Forward. Early learning for a strong start.
Cut next!
The inland northwest and western Canada. This is
Sonic X, the Chaos Emerald Sucker Knock. Ultimate Reality.
Have produced fine wines for centuries. And here you will also find castles and churches and a bridge.
Spain is in the air.
Servos from Franconia.
What's Ultimate Reality? Here's a 5.